Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. We have a very exciting unboxing today. I'm so excited about it. As many of you know, the LitJoy young adult subscription has been canceled. They stopped doing it to try something else out. And it is very exciting because I have the very first box right here. So their new subscription is the To Be Read, which I love the name of that. I absolutely love the name of that subscription, and it's going to be like a mix of adult and young adult books. Like you're gonna have a choice between, it seems so far like it's one young adult and one adult book, but it could be different. But there's always going to be two books that you can choose from, and you can actually get a second subscription if they're available, because right now everything is sold out. You can get a separate book only and get both books for that month. So anyway, because this is a brand new subscription, you might see my dog, he's having a day. Because this is a brand new subscription, we are going to be looking at it a little more carefully compared to older subscriptions that I have. Just today he's in a mood. Anyone who doesn't know about the subscription, there are different levels. Like I said, you can get a book only one, you can get a standard subscription, which I think gets you like, you get to pick one item from each like tier, I think is how it works, and then you get the secret items. And then if you get the deluxe box, which is what this is, you get everything. So yeah, so, and I went with like the basic pick for the book this month. I think this one is gonna have The Last Tale of the Flower Bride. The other pick was The Infinity Thread, something like that. It's the second book in the Tara Mafi series. I haven't read the first one, so I was like, let's just get Tale of the Flower Bride, even though I already have the book. I have it from another subscription, but I really liked their edition of it, so I just got that one. Because this is a new subscription, technically, even though they've done subscription boxes before, I'm treating this as a totally new subscription, and in that case, we are going to be looking at the items a little more carefully. We're going to see how well they're made. We're going to see how the book is, because they are doing, it seems like, more things to the book. So we're going to see how well the book is holding up, because LitJoy has had some issues with quality of books in the past for their special editions. Their Strange the Dreamer set was rough. And then some of their slipcases for Cassandra Clare's books were also pretty rough too. So I did hear that Daughter of Smoke and Bone, that trilogy, did look better, so it seems like they're trying to get a little better with that. But we're gonna see how this book is and kind of maybe what we'll expect from the subscription in the future. Because I will say, the young adult subscription was really getting lackluster when they switched to, it wasn't bi-monthly, it was quarterly, I think. When they switched to not doing it every month, it started getting really like, the best items were the add-ons at that point, and I don't like when companies do that. I'm not a fan of that because it just seems very money grabbing, and I get that you got to make money as a book box subscription, but you don't want to alienate the people that are buying from you as well. So I didn't love that. But we're gonna give them another chance with this subscription because it seems like it could be better. It is more expensive. I want to say this is like $64.99, but it's every 3 or 4 months. I don't remember if it's 3 or 4 months, but we're gonna see in here. We're gonna see everything. But this is the deluxe box. It has everything in it, so we're gonna see the quality of stuff and we're gonna see the things, because I don't really remember what was supposed to be in here. Like, they give spoilers, and I saw most of the spoilers, but I don't remember. And pictures also always look a lot better, in my opinion, than sometimes the items do. So we're gonna see. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about this. I'm really excited. I love getting new subscriptions because you never know about things. First of all, I like the box. I like that it's this like cool dark green. It's a lot different than their like lighter blue box, but it's pretty. And like I said, I really like the name of this subscription. I think it's really, really neat. So let's open this up. Okay. So already, this is kind of a preview. Seeing a lot of stuff in here. It is quite a large box. It is definitely like, I would say twice the size, or maybe like a third more the size of their traditional boxes. So it is quite large. Here is the product card on the top. Product card, it is a nice thick material. It is, the other thing that they started doing in their young adult boxes was the product cards were basically like talking about all the stuff you could buy in their shop, which I also didn't love. But, and I have a feeling this may also be like that, but it was ridiculous how much stuff they had. My dog just jumped up and made like a squeaking noise. That was interesting. It was very interesting how much stuff they put in there for like, hey, you want to buy this? You want to buy this? So hopefully this is more just products and maybe stuff coming out in the near future. Also, I believe they are on track for this one, which is really exciting because I got super behind on the last couple subscriptions for their young adult box. First item, we're gonna go with what's right on top. And I don't know, holy, this is big. I wasn't expecting this to be this big. LitJoy company, interesting. TBR, very nice. So I don't know if things are going to be labeled. Like, obviously in here it's going to say level 1 item, level 2, level 3 item. I don't know if it's going to be, like, on the actual items. I assume not. Okay, first item here is something metal. Looks like bookends. Yes, these are bookends. Oh, these are nice, too. They're not that big, and they just say TBR. I really like that. So these are 2 cute and pretty sturdy bookends. I actually really like these. These are really, really nice. I feel like these would be a tier 3 because metal and they're quite large. So, but again, we're gonna see. I guess I probably shouldn't guess what they are. That would take forever. Okay, so that's item 1. We have some sort of fabric item here. This looks like a silk pillowcase potentially. Oh, this is nice. This feels incredible. I'm sick of getting those like canvas ones because they're not very nice to lay on. This is nice. This is very, very silky and feels very pleasant to touch. Oh no, there's only one bed. Ah, I love that. That's so cute. Okay, I love this. And it is also the same on the back. So it has a design on the front and the back, which I also love. This is really, really nice. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. Very happy with that. Let's see what that item was that like fell out of the wrapping. Oh, okay. This is one that I do remember. So this is, I don't know. It's very pretty though. I love these little tea things. That's really nice. And this is like all the other tea ones. It just opens up. I can never get them open right away. So there you go. This is pretty. If I had to choose, I don't know. I have so many of these, but the design is really pretty. I like it though. I think it's cool. Okay, next item is another fabric item. And this looks like a tote bag. This is very nice material, very sturdy again. The quality so far is really good. I'm impressed. And this looks like Alice in Wonderland? Oh, it's just a mix. Raised on books. So it's just a bunch of different fairy tales because you've got the Cheshire Cat, you have Mother Goose. Looks like you may have Aslan. And yeah, there's the lamppost from Narnia, Little Red Riding Hood. And I'm sure there's other ones that I'm missing. Oh, the Sword in the Stone. That's really cool. Let me see if I can get a better close-up. I like this. I'm not a huge fan of the art, but at the same time, oh, there's frog prints. But I actually really do like this. I think this is really, really cute. That's a nice tote bag. And it's like I said, it's really sturdy. And it's it's a nice material. Okay, next thing. I don't know exactly how many things are supposed to be in here. Okay, here is a pin. Is this the way up? Oh, I think I saw this as well. This looks really cool because I think it's a what to read spinning pin. Let's see how well it spins. Because sometimes they're not like great at spinning. Oh, the middle spins. Let me take it off. Okay, so this is the pin. It doesn't actually spin very well. Like you wouldn't actually be able to use it. It's actually kind of difficult to spin it. Like you're not going to be able to spin it. So not practical if you actually wanted to try and use it, but still cute. Very cute. Like, you know, if you want to like, if you're reading a current book, you can put this like by your side and be like, oh, I'm reading a sequel right now. And you can place it on the sequel. But it's really cute. It's really pretty. The middle's a little dirty. I don't know about this. The middle spinner is not the best material. Like, it's a little wobbly. So I don't know how well this would hold up to many uses. So just be wary about that if you got this. This may wear out after a little while, so just be careful with it. So the things on it say a sequel, your bestie's latest recommendation, a banned book, a book you've been avoiding, a new to you author, a bestseller, a book with inclusive representation, a book released this year, a book you should have read in high school. I like that one. A pretty cover, a book made into a movie, a book set in a country you want to visit, a sequel, your bestie's latest recommendation. Okay, so I like a lot of the things on here. Again, I wish you could actually kind of use it. I feel like it defeats the purpose of the spinner on it, but it's still really cute. It's really cute, and I love the colors. Like a banned book, that blue, and a book you've been avoiding. Those colors are so pretty. So it's cute. Yeah, you know how I feel about it at this point. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. So there should be 3 more, I think, because there's 2 per tier plus 2 secret items. So there should be 3 more in here before the book. Oh, this is starting to come out. Oh, I hate velvet. Okay, so here is Storybook Key Collection. Oh, okay, so they actually included a key in here. This is what I'm talking about. The keys are some of my favorite things, but I cannot afford them when they have $42 a key, and there's 2 of them that come out in the add-ons. They're not even in the boxes in the original things. So the fact that they're putting some keys in the boxes is a huge deal to me. So I am incredibly happy with that. Okay, so like I said, Storybook Key Collection. Oh, oh, they're so pretty, and they're really nice. Poseidon, god of the sea. I didn't even show you the cool side. Oh, that is so cool. You have like a, shoot, what are they called? There's something, like, they're not Pegasuses, they're the ocean ones. This is so pretty. I love this. I like the keys. I don't know how I'm gonna display them, but I love it. Oh, it's so cool. I will say it does seem to, it's a little hard to tell what exactly is going on this part, but it's still really pretty. Like, I don't know. I think it's just might be waves. There's also a horseshoe in there. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the top is, but I still like it. It's still really, really pretty. It's not as nicely done, I think, as some of the add-ons for like the Harry Potter crates that they have. But at the same, I don't know. It's so heavy. I think this is really nice. I'm curious to see what their future ones are going to be. I have to assume, because it says the storybook collection, that this is specifically supposed to be Percy Jackson related, but maybe it's just Poseidon. I don't know. Okay, so 2 more items. I think I can feel the book. So maybe there's stuff, there's something under it. Okay, so here is, oh, I love this. Okay, take notes, so funny, love this, oh my god, and then little sticky notes. This is exactly what I wanted. I want to start tabbing a little bit more my books, and this is perfect. So I can actually write stuff on things, and then the color coordination. I love this. This is perfect. Very, very, very happy about this. Just a simple little reading thing. So very happy. And on the back, it's just the TBR. One more. Maybe that's all of them. Hold on. It was very small, and that's why I couldn't just reach in and find it. We have a beautiful bookmark. Change often starts with the smallest of whispers, like-minded people building it up to a roar. TJ Klune. So this is House on the Cerulean Sea. I have not read it yet. It is in my list to read this year. But I love their bookmarks. LitJoy does some of my favorite bookmarks because they're full color and they're wooden. So they're so pretty, and I'm obsessed with them. The vibrancy of the colors on this is amazing. Oh my god, I love it. I love this. Okay, so that is the last item in the box. I love this. I think this was fantastic. I think this was 100% worth the money I paid for it. That's what I was most concerned about, is I wasn't gonna get like my money's worth, but I love it. I'm curious what the secret items were. I think the secret items were The bookmark, I don't remember the bookmark at all. And I think maybe this, I think those might be the secret items. So the secret items were a little bit small on the smaller side compared to the choosable items, which is interesting. But I wonder if that'll stay the same like in the future, like in future boxes. But that is, I'm incredibly happy with this box. Let's look at the book actually before we do spoilers, talk about the items. So here is the book. Last Tale of the Flower Bride. Okay, I am curious now because okay. I have some thoughts. So we have upper sprayed edges, we have beautiful sprayed edges. I don't like the white here. I really don't like the white on the edges right there. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but that's pretty. And there's a ribbon. Okay, I do like the idea of the ribbon. So that's a ribbon attached. That's nice. I like that. Because you don't need to find a bookmark. You have a built-in bookmark. Okay, and then we have some, and the dust jacket's weird on here. It's like it doesn't fit right, which I don't love. Again, I have some thoughts. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it in a second when I show you the naked back, because this will make sense. Okay, so here it is without it. The edges look so much better without that white around them. This is beautiful. The Last Tale of the Flower Bride, Vershani Choksky. That's very beautiful. And then the back is also fully done. And then that's gorgeous. And then we also have some beautiful artwork on the inside. I love that. And then we have some, it's the same artwork, but with a different, oh, okay. The girls are the same, but everything else is like dead and it's dark. So that's cool. I like that. I did not show that like for long enough. So you can see it dead and dark, and then the front is everything's alive. So it's like two different parts of a portal. That's really neat. And then it is signed by the author. Okay. So the formatting of this book, I have seen other places. If you've seen my unboxings for Unplugged Book Box, the formatting is the same. It's like this weird square book, and the sprayed edges look the same as those as well. So now I'm like, are book boxes hiring like the same company? Because I know Unplugged Book Box does Whimsical publications, so I was wondering if Whimsical is the one that's doing it. But this wasn't published by Whimsical, I don't think. So now I'm like, is there a cheaper, because this makes me nervous. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this square thing that's happening. I don't like that Unplugged's doing it. I actually canceled my subscription because I didn't like that. I like when the books are the same as like the US editions or the UK editions. This is like a totally different type of formatting. And to me, it's I don't know. I don't know. It feels on the cheaper side, even though it looks fancy, etc. It feels on the cheaper side, and it doesn't feel right, I guess. So I'm now a little bit suspicious. I'm curious if Unplugged and now LitJoy are using the same, like a cheaper manufacturing, because the quality is really nice though. That's the thing. The quality is really nice, but it's weird that they're not just taking like the regular books and doing the sprayed edges, etc. on here. Oh, here's also an author letter. So I guess I'm gonna have to keep my eye on that if they're going to be using whatever this is, because it feels identical to the Unplugged versions. So I don't know what's going on. And now I'm like, Okay, but that's kind of my thoughts on that. I am a little confused about what's going on with that. But let's talk about what the book's about. A sumptuous Gothic-infused story about a marriage that is unraveled by dark secrets, a friendship cursed to end in tragedy, and the danger of believing in fairy tales. The breathtaking adult debut from New York Times bestselling author Roshani Chokshi. Once upon a time, a man who believed in fairy tales married a beautiful, mysterious woman named Indigo Maxwell Castaneda. He was a scholar of myths. She was the heiress of a fortune. They exchanged gifts and stories and believed they would live happily ever after, and in exchange for her love, Indigo extracted a promise that her bridegroom would never pry into her past. But when Indigo learns that her estranged aunt is dying and the couple is forced to return to her childhood home, the House of Dreams, the bridegroom will soon find himself unable to resist. For within the crumbling manor's extravagant rooms and musty halls lurks the shadow of another girl, Azure, Indigo's dearest childhood friend, who suddenly disappeared. As the house slowly reveals his wife's secrets, the bridegroom will be forced to choose between reality and fantasy, even if doing so threatens his marriage or his life. Combining the lush, haunting atmosphere of Mexican Gothic with the dreamy enchantment of the invisible life of Addie LaRue, The Last Tale of the Flower Bride is a spellbinding adult debut from New York Times bestselling author Roshani Chokshi. Darkly romantic page-turner about love and lies, secrets and betrayal, and the stories we tell ourselves to survive. So I do already have a copy of this. I really, really want to read this. I was supposed to read it in February, but I did not get around to it, and I don't know if I'm going to get around to it in March either. I'm torn on what I feel about this edition of the book. I don't know if they, are saving money doing it this way. It's just weird. I just want, the original formatting. Even though this is beautiful, there's something weird with it. I don't know. There's something weird with it. So I'm very curious to see what other people think about this. And yeah, I'm really curious to see what other people think about this and what they think is going on with the manufacturing of this and the unplugged ones. There's a conspiracy going on, guys. I feel like a conspiracy theorist, but we're gonna try and tamp that down. But again, we're gonna see. I am curious if people got. I'm gonna have to look up people who got the other book. I think the other book isn't going to be shipped yet. I think they were behind on that. So I'm going to see if the, the Infinite Thread, something like that, if that one also is formatted like that. Because I feel like that would make a lot of people angry because it's in a series. So if, yeah, that's weird. And they didn't do these with their last book. So I don't know. Maybe it's just the adult books. I don't know. Okay, let's talk about what is in the product card. So, like I said, how it works, you select a book, option A or B, and then you pick one from each level, and then you get 2 secret items no matter what. But I do the deluxe one, so I get everything. I do it's fully customizable. Part of me loves a surprise, but also part of me is it's smart to get the standard box and just get stuff you like. But then it sucks if you like both items from one tier and not from another tier. You can't mix and match. You have to pick one from each. So I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. And I'm excited to keep trying it out because I was happy with the items with this. A little iffy about the book, but I'm happy with the items. So they have it marked on here. April 11th starts early access week, and then the 18th is customization week, and then renewal day is May the 1st. So that's exciting. They already have started spoilers, so I have seen what's going on there. And yeah. So let's see. The first book option was The Last Tale of the Flower Bride, which is what I got. It is signed by the author, digitally designed page edges that match the cover by Roz Daughter, case wrap design by Roz Daughter, end papers by Tropical Gloom, and an exclusive author letter to TBR readers. And then the other option was these infinite threads, and it was going to have book plates, gilded edges, and a reversible dust jacket. So I bet that one, because they didn't do a case wrap, I bet that one was normal. So that's interesting. Again, we'll see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna look this up afterwards, and we'll talk about it probably whenever I get the next one, if I remember. Box item options. Level 1 are the TBR bookends. I thought the bookends would be level 3. So the TBR bookends, who were designed by R.J. Gualberto .art, and they're just heavy-duty metal. Next one is Poseidon Greek Mythology Key. Man, I would have probably picked the key. I don't know what I would have decided for level 1. By Dustin Pages. This key pays homage to one of the 12 Greek Olympians. You'll love the winged seahorse, stormy sea creature Keyhead, and the trident as the key blade. So this is supposed to be some sort of sea creature head. Oh, I guess I see like a, oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, I see it now. So the different colors, the light blue, that's like a kraken. The yellow, or not a kraken, but sea creatures. There, the yellow is another sea creature. The dark green right there is another sea creature. So that makes, okay, I can see it now. That took me a hot second. That's why I thought it was a horseshoe. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, I get that now. Like it even more. Level 2, Raised on Books Tote. And this is going to be the Cheshire Cat, Little Red Riding Hood, Mother Goose, Peter Pan, Aslan, the Frog Prince, and more, made of 100% cotton. And then the second item was the Surreal, oh, okay, that's much better. Surreal Tea Company tin from Akatar. Okay, that makes way more sense, that it's Surreal from Akatar. And this is designed by Rovin Asai. These Instagram handles are gonna be the death of me. Okay, level 3 is the What to Read Spinner Enamel Pin. And 3B was Only One Bed Trope Pillowcase. I probably would have picked the enamel pin, and I probably would have picked the Surreal Tea Company tin if I had to pick. And then the secret, yeah, the secret items, I was right. House on the Cerulean Sea Wooden Bookmark by Tyler Miles Lockett. And then Bookish Reader page flags. So those are like the more cheaper items, which is interesting. Oh, I knew, see, there's what you can buy. You can buy these things. They always have just like, I do think this is nicer though, because it's much shrunk down. It's not everything in their catalog that's going on. This is much better. I'm dying to get the Daughter of Smoke and Bone set. I want it so bad because I have the Strange the Dreamer set, but I'm not getting it. And then it has Become a Lunicorn, I already am, and then the LitJoy Reward Program they have in the back. So that is everything in the spoilers. And that's the box. I'm honestly very pleasantly surprised. I loved everything. I thought all the items were really, really good. I'm impressed with the quality of the stuff that's in here. I think it's definitely worth the money. I'm very happy to say that because I felt like I wasn't feeling that way to their last couple boxes. So I feel like they're moving in the correct direction. I feel like you can tell they're more excited about this. I feel like you could tell their participation in the previous book box was starting to wane. Like their heart didn't seem to be in it. This is like a labor of love, it seemed like. This actually seems like these items are just like curated very specifically, and I love it. So I'm very happy with that. Still a little suspicious about the book. I'm very curious about that. Yeah, I'm very curious what people are thinking about that because it is a bit odd. It's a bit odd. So let me know down below in the comments what you think about the book, what you thought about the items, what you would have got if you just got the standard box, what you would have picked, your preferred box full of things. And make sure you like the video and make sure you subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. So I will see you guys in the next video.